What's up guys, I'm here with another video. Welcome to episode 1 of Let's Build a City. Today we're building the 9th modern mansion from TSMC Minecraft. So, yeah. Sort this out and yeah, let's build the 9th modern mansion from TSMC Minecraft.
What's up YouTube? In this video I'll be showing you how to make this very simple modern mansion. If you enjoyed this video, all I ask is that you please hit that like button, as it really does help me and the channel out very, very much. And of course, if you do make it to the end of the video and you make this entire thing, share the video with a friend. Sharing is caring. Without any further ado, let's get started. Now, before we begin, I want to tell you a few things about the build. First of all, we will require every single one of these materials that you can see in my hotbar and inventory right now to make the build. This is all we will be needing. The amounts of these materials will now appear on screen, telling you how much of each material you will roughly need to make the build. These are rough estimates, but they should be fairly close. And on top of all of those things, this is how much space you will require to make the build. A 27 block by a 23 block area. Don't feel as though you have to make this grid, although it will make it a lot easier to do so. So pause the video if necessary, make sure that you have all the stuff, make sure you've got enough of it, and make sure that you have enough room to build it, and then we can begin. So if you've made this grid in your world, you want to come all the way to the front left-hand corner of it, count inwards towards the centre diagonally by 1, and this is where we're starting things off. Place 4 grey concrete coming up from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go right also by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then connect down to the ground. Take the entire row of grey concrete and extend it backwards by 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do the same with all of the other blocks in the row that connected down to the ground. Take the end of that row, specifically the top, and extend it to the right by a further 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and extend it down. I want you to take the block that hit the ground and place 3 white concrete going right. 1, 2, 3. Followed by a grey, 3 more white, 1, 2, 3. Then a grey. Then I want you to place behind that grey a white concrete, leave a gap of 1 white concrete, then place a grey concrete, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, then a grey concrete. Then, coming towards the right of the build, I want you to place 3 white concrete. 1, 2, 3. And then a grey. On top of that grey, place 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then extend this row to the right by 1 row. 2, 3. And then extend this row to the right by 1 row. And then extend it 3 rows towards you. 1, 2, 3. And you want to do that to every single one of those blocks. Like this. And then I want you to take the end of this at the bottom. Place 2 quartz stairs going right. 1, 2. And then place a grey concrete to the right of the stairs. Extend the grey concrete upwards by 1, 2, 3. Extend the whole row backwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. And do the same with all of the other grey blocks that we place. I then want you to take the entire row and extend it outwards by 1 row, hitting the edge of your grid. Then we are going to take the top of the row and extend it backwards by 8 with the grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to connect down to the ground again. Now, looking back at our build, we are going to extend across the back of the build, starting from the top, by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then connect down. Take the block on the ground and place 3 white to the right. 1, 2, 3. And then a grey. 3 more white. 1, 2, 3. And a grey. 3 more white. 1, 2, 3, and a grey. And then I want you to place 8 grey going right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, looking back on what we've made, coming back towards the front of the build, I want you to extend that 8th block forwards by a further 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Then place 3 white. 1, 2, 3, and then a grey. 3 white. 1, 2, 3, then a grey. That 8th block forwards, right. So that's 1, 3 more white. 1, 2, 3, and a grey. And then I want you to place 8 grey going right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, looking back on what we've made, coming back towards the front of the build, I want you to extend 3 more white to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then a grey. 3 more white. 1, 2, 3, and a grey. 3 more white. 1, 2, 3, and a grey. Then place a grey concrete. 3 white. 1, 2, 3. Then a grey concrete. Then, coming towards behind that grey, a white concrete, leave a gap of 1 white concrete, then place a grey concrete, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, then a grey concrete. Then, coming towards the right of the build, I want you to place 3 white concrete, 1, 2, 3, and then a grey. On top of that grey, place 3 more, 1, 2, 3. I want you to take the block that hit the ground and place 3 white concrete going right. 1, 2, 3. Followed by a grey, 3 more white, 1, 2, 3. Then a grey. Then I want you to place behind that grey a white concrete, leave a gap of 1 white concrete, then place a grey concrete, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, then a grey concrete. Then, coming towards the right of the build, I want you to place 3 white concrete, 1, 2, 3, and then a grey. On top of that grey, place 3 more, 1, 2, 3, and then extend this row to the right by 1 row, and then extend it 3 rows towards you, 1, 2, 3, and you want to do that to every single one of those blocks, like this. And then I want you to take the end of this at the bottom, place 2 quartz stairs going right, 1, 2, and then place a grey concrete to the right of the stairs, extend the grey concrete upwards by 1, 2, 3, extend the whole row backwards by 3, 1, 2, 3, and do the same with all of the other grey blocks that we placed. I then want you to take the entire row and extend it outwards by 1 row, hitting the edge of your grid. Then we are going to take the top of the row and extend it backwards by 8 with the grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to connect down to the ground again. Now, looking back at our build, we are going to extend across the back of the build, starting from the top, by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then connect down. Take the block on the ground and place 3 white to the right, 1, 2, 3, and then a grey. 3 more white, 1, 2, 3, and a grey. 3 more white, 1, 2, 3, and a grey. And then I want you to place 8 grey going right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, looking back on what we've made, coming back towards the front of the build, I want you to extend that 8th block forwards by a further 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Then place 3 white, 1, 2, 3, and then a grey. 3 white, 1, 2, 3, then a grey, and then 3 glass, 1, 2, 3. Now I realise that that is a lot, ladies and gentlemen, but if you take a look from the top, you should realise, hopefully, it's not that complicated. You know, it's a little bit tricky, I guess, but that's roughly about what we've made. That's about the floor plan for the lower part of the house. What I now want you to do is very, very simple. So, I want you to take the row of grey that we have all the way at the start here. You know, this row of grey, before we start placing all the white, I want you to place a row of grey concrete that extends from here, and it follows the same path that we have followed. Meaning, I want you to place a row of grey concrete that follows along just above all of what we've placed. In certain places you can't do it, like where we have the stairs here. In certain places we've already done it, like on the back here. But you can continue to extend this all the way across, and then eventually forwards, connecting to the front of our model mansion. Very much like this. Now, once you have done that, we do have a lot of details to add. So let's focus on the front part here. I want you to extend all of these single grey concrete between all of the white concretes upwards to connect to the frame of the house. Like this. I want you to fill in this area of the front with glass pane. So this is the very first area that we made, starting at the front right corner, or the front left corner I should say, of the grid. Here. This area right here is actually an interesting area. It's kind of textured, so I want you to place layers of quartz slabs, starting from half the way up and half the way between each other. I want you to layer some quartz slabs coming all the way upwards. And behind this, we're also going to place some grey concrete. This is just to add a cool texture on the side of the house. It's basically something other than just having a window, you know? Speaking of windows, we have quite a few of them. On the front of the house, anywhere where we have the row of 3 white with the 2 gaps above them want to be filled in with glass. You should find several of these going around the house, specifically towards 3 white with the 2 gaps above them want to be filled in with glass. You should find several of these going around the house, specifically towards the right on the front, and there will also be quite a few on the back, like this. Now, where we have these 2 single white concretes is the entrance, so we're going to be doubling up on the white concrete and placing a row of glass just above, leaving a 2-block gap to allow us access in the house. When it comes to the steps that we have here, I'm going to simply extend these steps upwards until the steps are high enough that we would be able to walk around on top of the frame if we were actually going to be walking around up there, which we aren't just yet, like that. Now, moving around to the right, here is where things get a little bit trickier. It's definitely a lot different here. First, I want you to connect the right-hand side down together, like I want you to form a rectangular shape like this. I then want you to place a row of quartz slabs directly above the rectangular shape and below, just in the spaces like this, just above and below the space. I want you to place grey concrete between the left side like this. And I want you to turn this into a window by placing some grey concrete here in the left side. We're also going to be placing grey concrete here in the right side. And we will also want to extend the quartz slabs out of the back of the building by 1 row like this, so they're overhanging the back. And we're going to be placing grey concrete here, like this, connecting these 2 corners together. You know what, I suppose that kind of like renders this row that we just placed a little bit irrelevant, really. But that's what we want to have. And then on the back, you see this is the thing as well. I also want to take the bottom and connect this together to form a rectangular shape. And then we're going to extend the quartz slabs to the right like this, so that it is in line with the frame. And then we're going to place grey concrete here connecting the frame top to bottom. We're also going to place a row of grey concrete in the centre like this, and then we're going to fill in the 2 rows with glass pane. And these are going to be 2 windows with window frames. This is basically just to break up all of the other windows, because we do have a lot of repeat windows. There's a reason that this build is quite simple. Now, continuing onwards, I want you to take the rows of grey concrete that we have here on the back and I want you to extend them upwards to hit the frame. So where you have these single grey concretes, extend them upwards to hit the frame like this. We're going to do the same thing on the right as well, just here, so that we do box in all of the windows. We're going to fill these in using glass pane, so filling in these two areas with glass pane like this. There we are. Then on the right side here is where we want to place some more quartz slab, directly underneath and around all of the empty space that we have here. Coming round to the right side, we want to place quartz slab. As a matter of fact, it wants to come almost all the way to the right. I'm going to connect the grey concrete up here, just so that we kind of have like a frame of reference. And then we can place another row of quartz slab, kind of like all the way up above all of this empty space like this. And it only wants to come as far as here. We're going to place grey concrete on the...
Fingers crossed that I did back up some of my storage last time, guys, so I need to place
ends of the quartz slab right in the corner as well, and on the opposite end, connecting it like together like this, so it's like a proper structure. I'm going to make windows by placing grey concrete inside of the corners, one row in, so like here. Also flip around to here as well. Similar to what we have on the opposite side. Again, you know, we have a lot of the same windows, hence why I've decided to vary it up a bit. I'm going to place glass pane in the lower halves of this particular part of the build, and also in the upper halves. I don't know why I said that as if we were going to do something different with the upper halves. With the lower half we're doing this, but the upper half we're doing the same. Now once you have done that, on this side of the build also I want you to connect the grey concrete upwards to hit the frame. This leaves 3 empty spaces, which we're going to fill in using glass pane. And of course the only glass pane that we do have is blue, so it is going to be blue. And in doing that we will have actually completed a large amount of the bottom of the house. Later on we will be adding more detail to the bottom of the house, but for now I want to get the house made before we do anything else that's drastic. Okay, first things first, I want you to work your way all the way over to the very back corner of the house, the back left hand corner specifically. On top of this corner block, I want you to place a row of 4 grey concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Then I want you to take this row of grey concrete that divides the windows, and I want you to take this block and extend it up also by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect it backwards like this. I want you to take another row on the back of this build. I want you to take specifically this grey concrete block that is in line with the window box here, and I want you to take this grey concrete and extend it upwards also by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then extend that across, connecting to the corner like this. Now we are going to have to do a couple more things. So on the front, I want you to take the top corner here on the front, and I want you to extend this across to the right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down also by 3 actually. 1, 2, 3. And then take the top and extend it to the right again by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then extend it down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I want you to take that 4th block again and extend it backwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And extend that 4th block to the right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to extend that fourth block again, backwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down by 3. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to take that fourth block again, extend it to the right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Once more, take that fourth block and extend it to the right by 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend it down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then connect it there. So that is what we want to have so far. Okay, first we're going to place a row of grey concrete that sits underneath this shape. So basically, like if we start here, just place a row of grey concrete that just sits underneath all of the grey concrete that we have placed. Like it's just going to...
I love this music. The Minecraft music.
Follow the shape that we placed, that we have placed itself, the shape that we placed, and we'll have something which should look like that. So you can see it's now a lot better connected down to the bottom. Now, what I also want you to do, and this is a little bit tricky, but I want you to place a row of grey concrete that goes around the outside of what we've just done. So basically just add a row of grey concrete just on the outside of this. So it's kind
of...
Oh.
Yeah? I'm busy doing a live stream right now.
String the shape a little bit. The only place that I don't want to actually place it is in front of this free row entrance right here, because this is actually going to be...
I'm building it again.
So, like this.
See, look.
And I also want you to turn this part that kind of sinks in.
There you go.
This is actually going to be a corner. So I want you to connect the corners.
I'm trying to concentrate.
It'll be fairly intuitive what you've got to do, just like that.
I know screen might be blue right now, but guys, my brother's joining the game. I'm building my mansion, me and my brother's mansion, which me and Alfie are going to be living in. He's just joining. And hopefully, there we go.
What?
Okay, this is really weird.
I don't want to play like this.
Hold on, let me sort this out. Hold on, let me sort out. Hold on, let me sort out the settings. So, multiplayer. So. Vertical.
Oh, that's better.
This is way better.
Wait, what? I'm gonna keep.
Alfie, I've really got a really cool trick. Watch this out. Check this out. Watch this. So, I place a grey concrete. Oh. Go on the ground and press square. Go on the ground and press square.
Yes, I'm pressing square.
Oh, it doesn't work for you. You can actually pick blocks up without going in the inventory and getting them. Alfie, are you gonna build the inside of this mansion when I'm finished with it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna join back because it glitched.
Quite simple.
Okay.
That once you have done that, the reason that I have done that, by the way, there is a very good reason for this, is because I want to fill this in a little bit. So, for instance, that square that we've just made, I want you to fill it in using grass. This is actually, there's going to be a tree here, it's going to be nice. And we'll make the tree a little bit later after we've added detail to this part of the house. I also want you to connect this left part here. I want you to kind of like section this off
You kicked off your study session with a lo-fi playlist, but now you really need to focus. Turn your phone screen off, but keep your music on. Try.
Like that. And then I want you to fill the top of this in using grey concrete, like this. I want you to place grass up the centre of this, like this. And you should leave 2 blocks on the, you should have 2 blocks on the left and 2 blocks on the right. Because I want you to then place quartz slab around it. I want you to fill the top of this in using grey concrete, like this. I want you to place grass up the centre of this, like this. And you should leave 2 blocks on the, you should have 2 blocks on the left and 2 blocks on the right. Because I want you to then place quartz slab around this, like so. Just going to place quartz slab all the way around it. And then poppies, or whatever flower it is you want.
Are we going to build the inside of this house self?
Yes. What about? Oh wait, this is our garage.
No. It's just the cool design that he made.
Oh.
So this is the frame of the house. What will go on the second floor?
Maybe I'll have to mark it out. So our kitchen will go there. Where do you want your bedroom to be?
Once I've finished everything, like the outside of the mansion, once I've done everything, like the building of the mansion, the actual house, we'll figure out where everything's going to be. We'll floor plan it.
Okay. So
We'll do it.
I've got a few plans. The kitchen. Do you want the kitchen to be here, maybe?
No, we'll plan everything out once the house is fully complete.
Yeah, but this can be the pantry here, though. This could be the pantry.
Yeah.
Don't. If TSMC to put it in, don't.
Now,
This is gonna be the
everywhere else
pantry
up
for the
here,
oven.
most places actually, not everywhere. I want you to then grab grass block, and I want you to place a strip of grass block all the way over on the right, next to the stairs. Place your grass, and then place poppies or whatever flower or hedge or bush or whatever it is you want to place. I'm then going to fill the rest of this in using quartz
I wonder what
slab.
door we're gonna have.
So all of this is going to be filled in with quartz slab. I would even go as far as to fill in inside the house as well.
Do you want me to do some of your thing then?
Yeah. I'm busy with Alfie right now.
Or you want me to do a bag?
Yeah, my pirate ship, yes.
You're lucky because that wedge went back in exactly the right page.
I'm building a modern mansion for me and Alfie to live in. This is what I've done right here.
What do you do today, Liz?
I don't know. It's Sunday.
Go and grab coffee from North Lakes.
Can I at least get one more thing? Okay. Next one, can I?
But in doing this, we will have a very cool walkway going around the top of the mansion.
I know this might be weird, Alf.
We'll have something which will
I know this might be a little bit weird for our house, but he says to do it, so maybe we could cover our house with a roof. No, maybe we could cover our house with a little bit of a ceiling. Probably, I'm not really too sure.
It's not too big, because if you had a ceiling, it's going to cover up the top of the windows. And the dirt's affecting it.
Oof. Oh no.
Just place it as quartz, because I don't want it like that.
No, but Alfie, he says to do that. No, to do it. No.
But it's affecting the inside.
I know, but we'll fix that later.
Yeah, oh no.
like this. That looks really good to me. And all I'm going to do is I'm just also going to fill in just the inside here using some quartz slabs as well. So I would also like to get this filled in using quartz slabs, and that is my flooring material. It doesn't have to be quartz slabs if you don't want it to be, but it just works quite well because it's not white concrete, it's not grey concrete. It's kind of
Get our road prepared.
No. Once I finish the outside of my mansion, we'll figure out the road and everything. In the meantime, you can just build some random stuff outside of our mansion while it's being built, like a little sitting tent or like a tent or like a little bit of construction chairs, like a little resting area while our mansion's being built. Just go a little bit far from it because that might affect the outside. Stand back, go backwards, go backwards. Yep, that should be good. That should be good. Right there. And I'll tell you when the mansion's complete. Then we can build the inside and sort everything. What are you doing?
Making my little house, and then I'll move into yours once my house.
And then you'll destroy it.
Yeah.
And then we'll move into our mansion. And then we can live in it. Then we can plan everything out. The inside, we'll sort things out. Like everything else.
How about I do the garden?
But it stands out a little
No.
A big bird doing it.
and I like the slab, the tile sort of effect, that you get with quartz slabs, because ever since it's concrete, sometimes everything kind of just blends together. But that's what we want to have so far for the house. Now, once that has been done, we have a few more things to do. So.
Oh, it's done that bloody thing again where I can't get rid of my materials.
That are like
It's done that bloody thing again. It's removed the thing. I can't get access to
Well, I can do it.
We want to place white concrete on the left side and the right side.
Can you do it?
With
I'll help you. Go to settings. Go to settings. Go to wireless controller. Press click hotbar, clear hotbar. Turn it on. Then scroll down. Scroll all the way down until you see something called tick block. Press any button you want to click it. Press any button.
This one?
Just do any button.
This one?
Just do press that arrow. Press that arrow. Happy press that. Okay. Go then press any button. Press any button. And then pick the grass up, and I'll show you. See, look. Press X. Just
What? It doesn't work.
just press X.
Oh, what?
You can pick up the block.
But how do I put it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just pick up the coarse dirt, and then you don't have to get it from your inventory. You don't have to get it from your inventory.
Can you get? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
A little area there. Oh yeah.
So, to make an entrance like that, basically, very similar to what we did just down below. And I'm also going to destroy the grey concrete in between and place a quartz slab. And the other interesting part is here where we have this, we're going to place a row of grey concrete coming up the middle, separating the area. We're then going to place quartz blocks left and right of the empty space like this, coming all the way up to the top.
Oh, why is it not?
All the way up to the top like this.
How do I go up?
I'm going to destroy the block in the
I can't fly.
I don't know why it's not letting you do.
What?
Oh, you pressed X to do the fly up.
You're kidding me. How do I get rid of it now?
I can fly. Go to wireless controller.
I've got the hot bar, but it just goes down to the bottom.
Go to pick block and just change the button.
So I'll do that one.
Okay, go there. Press.
I'll do that.
No. Press that empty block and just choose any button, not X. Press the arrow back again.
Wait, what?
Press the arrow again.
I am.
Press X.
And then I want.
Press any button.
I'll do what?
It's not working.
Oh, just never mind. Never mind. I don't want it. No, I don't want that. So how do I get it?
What this is, very, very simply, it is it's where we have ladders. So I'm gonna have.
How do I get rid of it?
I need ladders. Someone pass me some ladders, Alfie.
No. How do you tell me to get rid of it?
So press that. Press the arrow. Go there. Choose any button.
There we go.
Square.
Yes. Now can I fly?
Alfie.
No, I can still not bloody fly. Why can I?
Wait, Alfie. Okay. Get ladders and place one on the birch, and you can pass them to me.
No.
Oh, that Batman toy. That's my. Oh, my toy.
Why can I fly?
I don't know.
Row of ladders just up here like that, and that will lead us from the second floor, the second floor really, the first floor, the top of the first floor, all the way up onto the.
Oh no!
I want to turn off
I guess
the
this is
control
the second
and turn it
floor,
back
right?
on
This is
again.
the second floor onto.
Don't.
Right there. Okay, all of the others are very, very simple. So, on the front of the build, I want you to place one.
Hello, Titanic Gamers, The Shock. Welcome to live stream.
Very simple. So.
Why can't I fly?
I don't know.
I guess this is the second floor, right? This will be the second floor onto the third floor, right there.
Jumping.
Okay, all of
Can't
the
jump.
are very, very simple. So, on the build, I want you to place one concrete in between all of the grey concretes that we have at the base of the second floor. It's first floor all the way onto the third floor. I guess this is the second floor, right? This will be the second floor onto the third floor, right there. Okay, all of the others are very, very simple. So, on the front of the build, I want you to place white concrete in between.
Wait, Alfie, I've solved the problem. I know how to solve the problem. Go up. Press jump, fly up, press any button.
Yes, I'm so used to doing this one.
X.
Right, so then that. How can I? Oh, I can fly now. What about this? Oh,
You could pick up blocks.
thanks. There we go. Done.
Because
I'm sorry.
because on Xbox you can, on PlayStation you can do too. No, Alfie, you can just pick up the block. You could just press square and then you have the block.
You can only build a little
The
hut
grey
for me.
concretes that we have at the
Me on
base
fine.
of the second story. So I want you to connect all of these parts together using white concrete like this in between all of the grey concretes. I'm going to grab the glass pane again because I wish I hadn't chucked it away, and I'm going to place glass pane in between.
See, I just picked it up and I don't need to go in the inventory because I already sorted out a setting where you can pick up the block. So I'm just going to set it to day. Hold on now. The screen might be a little bit frozen, but there we go. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
There we go, and our mansion should be done very soon.
All of the empty spaces.
Like 19 some odd minutes.
To completely fill in all of these areas like this using glass pane. And of course the upper ones as well, just like this. And also this one too, where I very first started, to give us an effect which
Hopefully this looks good.
I'm just gonna store.
Months went by. Let's check back on our house. So guys, this is our house, and the builders are sorting out everything. The second floor, so this will be our the walkway.
would look like that. Now, as we come round to the back, we're going to want to do a very similar thing. So, on the back of the house, it's very, very simple. Where you can see the rows of grey concrete on the lower part of the house, extend them upwards and connect them to the top part of the house, like this. And that also means here. And this big section here, we will actually want to manually add this because we don't have one below, but just split it in half. And you'll do a similar thing on the opposite side. So, like, we want to connect this upwards, and then split this this part of the middle So we'll end up with this. To which all we then want to do is place white concrete all the way up.
Look at this, Sophie. So there's the second floor.
Do you look how poor my house is?
Ew, poor. That's noob. I'm pro.
Okay, yeah.
Noob versus pro. This is how a noob would be in their house.
Yeah.
Alfie, why do you live in a noobish looking house?
Well,
I live in a pro house.
well, I live in a. I'm living in
Have you seen those new pro videos?
the pro.
Around the base of it, and then we'll be placing glass pane, blue glass pane,
It's pretty cool how Minecraft has concrete.
spaces. So
Because
what we're going to be doing is
I wonder why did they? The biggest question is, the big question is, why did they add concrete? I mean, I like the block; it looks very, very nice. I add it to my roads all the time, but the real question is, why did they add it? I mean, that's the real question. Why do they add it? I get it's a really good block. I like it because it has a really good color. It's very flat. It has some texture into it, and it's pretty cool how Minecraft added colored glass, so I can use blue glass for some mansions, some houses, or some builds like regular glass or black glass or white glass. I think I've done with the second floor, maybe. I think so. So this is what our house looks like right now. This is noob. This is noob versus pro.
okay, that's been nice and easy. So once you have got that done, ladies and gents, we're now going to move on to the third and final floor. Grab the grey concrete and place a row of grey concrete coming up from the back left-hand corner of the build. You're looking for 4 grey concretes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then extend that 4th grey concrete to the right by 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then connect downwards and split up the middle, like that. Now on the back side of this, we want...
Look how many floors our mansion has.
3, and look at my little poor house.
That's noob house. Noob house, noob house.
I know.
Alfie has a noob house.
I know.
This is how noobs live.
I don't want to make an entire big. Well, this is not the actual grass I'm doing. I'm just gonna dirt it out.
Don't dirt it out, Alfie. You know you'll be destroying this house when our mansion's done. Then they started to do our third and final floor. Let's go check back on our house, Alfie. Look, Alfie, look how much they've done.
I don't want to stay with me and
It might be easier actually to take this grey concrete row right here, where we split up the windows. This row right here, you can see where it all lines up. Place 4 grey concrete coming up from this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect that block to the right, like that. And again, we're going to want to split this where we have the natural split in the house, like that. Now, once you have done that, the next thing that we're going to want to do is we want to take the top corner of this and we want to extend it forwards and connect it to the opposite corner on the left, like that. And then connect down the grey concrete in the corner,
want to keep this.
I then want you to join the bottom together. So like the bottom of the shape that we created, it's just a big rectangle. I want you to join it together in the roof, like that. So there you would join it together, and like here you would join it together, like that.
What? What just happened? What the fuck was that? Sorry about that, guys. Hold on.
What's that? It's a massive noise. Oh boy. I like these Space Jam pajamas. Yeah. Wherever you want. I guess I'll sell that copy because I got a new copy yesterday. It's working pretty well, isn't it, Alfie? Yes. No crashes so far. I guess it was the disc that was the problem. The right thing to do is just to get a new copy. That was the right thing to do. Yeah. Instead of having like a glitchy copy. Do you like? No! I'm just gonna leave the staircase to No! Don't do that, Alfie. I'll be placing the thing. Meanwhile, I'll be inside my solitary confinement. Can you lock me in here, please? Thank you. You can lock me in here. You lock yourself in with the iron ore. You lock yourself up in that iron. Jane, can you come lock me up? No. Please. No. Please, just come and lock me. No. Come do it. Please. No. Just come and lock me in. Okay, I'll lock you in.
Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm just gonna lock my brother in his house. I'm just gonna disconnect this real quick, and I'm just gonna do that.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, just lock me in and
I'll lock yourself in to your house. Get in there.
No. So the array.
I'm going back to build my mansion.
I've got a rubbish kitchen in a second. I've got a little bathroom and yeah, let's see. And I've got a bed and I've got no TV.
A grey concrete that like cuts it in half like that, following the shape of the build.
Yeah.
And on the front you're going to want to have two of these cuts. So here and here, like this. Nice. Next thing we're going to want to do is fill the centre of this in using some quartz slab. So we're going to completely fill in all of the empty space in the centre with quartz slab here, and we're going to go all the way over to the right side. We're going to fill all of this in using quartz slab also, like that.
What are you doing?
I'm still inside my house. I'm gonna go for a nap. And then my solitary confinement.
I'll collect that.
Save.
Get back the puppy.
Then we're going to fill the complete middle part of this in, also using quartz slab as well. And there are a few details that we will be adding to the house once we have completed this.
Almost there. Then we can build the inside of this thing.
Yay.
Will it be hard to build an inside of this? We need to plan everything out, don't we? We need to sort some things out in the build.
My walls are concrete.
What?
My walls are concrete.
What do you mean they're concrete?
Yeah, the stone.
Oh, no, okay. You forgot to set up my birthday party yesterday. In Minecraft.
Okay, so now that you've created that area, we have two entrances. One is right in the middle on the front of the build, and it's the same entrance that we've built many times over. Place glass pane underneath the middle part of the top of the entrance, and then white concrete on the left and right. And many times over. Place glass pane underneath the middle part of the top of the entrance, and then white concrete on the left and right. And on the right side, leading out onto this balcony, we want to have the same. So quartz pane. What am I talking about? Blue stained glass pane across the top with white concrete coming down to make two entrances. I'm also going to place some blue stained glass pane around the front entrance. Pretty much everywhere but where we would climb in is where I'm going to be placing some blue stained glass pane. Like
There we go, like a little balcony. So we don't fall off of this.
that. I'm also going to place white concrete in the bottoms of all of the windows. This is the same design over and over again. We're not getting fancy here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we've got. Oh no, I destroyed grey concrete. There we go. This is the design. It's very simple, very effective, looks really good. It's just a really cool, fun, easy house to make. We're then going to place glass pane on top of all of the
I'll build the outside of this mansion and then we should be done, I think. Look how big our mansion is. Noob house.
as well. So just got to get all these done.
I'm still on this.
Just like that. Next, we're going to fill the top of this in with a material of choice. So I'd recommend white concrete, quartz block, grey concrete. I'd recommend maybe a roof garden. You could even use grass if you wanted to, or even glass block. Like glass block's not bad.
I'm gonna say something. But Zuzu is busy.
Oh, Duke.
Why is it not talking?
I don't know. Leave bed. I'm gonna come see you sleeping. Wake up, inmate!
Really? Why I'm tall? Oh no, my electricity! My electricity just went out.
Obviously, like less than neutral light.
My electricity just went out!
But I wanted to make it a bit different. Now, you might notice what is missing a little bit around the house. There is something missing, and it does make a big difference, doesn't
Around
it?
my house.
You might be noticing that we don't have quartz slabs in a few places. Let's start from the bottom of the build and let's work our way up. So, begin on the front left-hand corner of the build. Place a row of quartz blocks coming up level with the row of grey concrete that started off from the build. And then take the top of that quartz block and place quartz slabs going around the top of the base of the lower part of the house. The quartz slabs are just going to go all the way around like this and connect to the staircase on the right. We're also going to have quartz slabs go all...
Look at this, Alfie.
House.
Oh no! What happened to our house?
Right, just got knocked down.
Why?
I don't have
all the way around. It's actually all the way around. It is. I want quartz slabs to, beginning from the top of the ladders, go all the way around the second story of the house. So it's all literally, it'll go all the way around everywhere, and it will connect together nicely to the opposite side of the ladders as we eventually get there. Like.
Okay, so you're supposed to connect it at the top, I do believe. Yep. So. How does this look, Alfie? How does the house look so far?
Good.
That makes such a difference. And then when it comes to the top of the build as well, we want to place a row of quartz slabs simply just going around the very top of this as well. And it looks so much better like this because it really puts a new shape on the build and it applies a nice bit of contrast. That looks so much better than it did before. I think that you guys will agree. I hope you guys do anyway. Okay, next we have a small tree to plant where we have this square of grass. So it's very simple to place this tree. Place about 3 birch wood, 1, 2, 3, and then place about 3 leaves, any leaves, no matter 1, 2, 3. Extend the bottom outwards in every direction, like this. Such a simple tree, and it looks great too. Every direction, just all the way.
It's all gone.
Our house is all gone now if you're homeless.
Take the middle part and extend it forwards, left, right and back. That is a very, very simple tree. The tree's actually a bit tall, isn't it? I might reduce the size of the tree. I might make it one, I'm going to make it one row shorter because I actually think it will look a bit cuter. But the principle is still the same. So.
Oh, okay, just gonna chop that off. I don't think there's anything else to do for the actual inside for the mansion.
This could open, and then we could have,
What?
This could open, and then we could have a fenced off area here, like a little downstairs balcony, like a floor on.
No.
I'll show you one of the.
2 birch, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and then all the way around the bottom. So connecting together like this. Make the tree as high as you like, by the way. You could even bone wheel one up. And then on top of that, you just take the middle and you extend it outwards in every single direction. Yeah, that looks a lot cuter. I like that a lot more. Okay, so now that has been...
Hey!
What do we even have left to do? We've done so much. Well, we do have a lot of decorations to do on the outer part of the house.
This could open.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing first of all. So, I am going to begin by taking the staircase that we have on the right side of the door, and I'm going to dig a double row from the staircase out towards the boundary.
So a little double thing.
Where our road's gonna go to?
Alfie.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else to do on the inside. So I guess while I do the outside of the mansion, you can build the inside.
Okay. Right. La 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 la.
Sort some things out, fix everything, make it clean.
Access number B. So let's cover this up.
No, destroy the flowers.
Cover it up.
Oh, I see what you're doing now, covering it up with trapdoors.
If you haven't made the grid, dig it to the very end of the house where you place the quartz. And speaking of quartz, we're going to fill in this area here that we just took out using quartz slabs, like this.
Really,
Like that.
quartz slab. Really.
Then we're going to
All
dig
this
a double row of quartz slabs going immediately left of the staircase.
Where's the
connecting
staircase
house.
going upstairs?
And we're going to
I don't know, but
You need this.
it says to do it, so I'm going to just copy what he does on the mansion. See, look. Does that look good? Does this mansion look very nice?
Yes, I've moved out. My house is gone now. I've made a little staircase here, so then I could get up here. Another right one.
Alright, let's just...
I want to make a little living room here. There's gonna
How about we...
open up.
No! No, don't do it, Alfie. Don't destroy any of the windows.
I'm not going to destroy any of it. I'm just going to mark it out as it.
So, just fix everything up, clean up the inside, and make everything look very nice. So, what's the first floor gonna be?
I think this is going to be the living room. Hashtag. This is going to be the This is going to be the game. This is going to be the gaming set right here. It's going to be a big cabinet.
fill this in
Yeah.
using
Okay.
slabs as
Yeah.
well. So if that makes sense, immediately as soon as you get to the staircase, double row, quartz slabs in the ground like that. We're then going to dig a double row coming out across the front of the house like this, and it's just going to stop here. So it's it's kind of a peculiar shape, this, but this is exactly what you're going to want to do. Something like that, okay? Now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to place some a little bit of grey concrete and stuff around us, just so that we can kind of get a gist of where we're going to be building this to. So let me give you a bit of an example, okay? So on the front of the house, just right of where we have all these slabs, like making a cool pattern. So I want you to take this block specifically right at the bottom where we have all of the pattern quartz and place 4 grey concrete coming out from it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a grey concrete going right. Then I want you to place 8 glass going right.
Hey, look what I'm doing. Look,
3,
look what I'm doing.
5,
I'm covering up all the
6,
grey gaps.
7, 8.
Okay.
And then I want you to place 2 grey concrete.
Let's place the
1,
light.
2. And then extend the grey concrete.
Okay, you might freak out of this, but I am actually going to place the lights in the ceiling.
Moving
But
through it.
upstairs I'll cover
Place
it
2
with
more grey
carpet.
concrete. 1, 2. And then move backwards, connecting to the house. So that might seem a little bit tricky, but in all fairness, all we've done is that. I want you to then, once you've done that, I want you to dig a row in front of this double window here, in this section that we've been working on, and I want you to place a row.
I will place white carpet so it looks like there's no, and it will give it a lot more light upstairs. A little bit more light. Don't worry.
That
it'll be
looks an idiot. That looks really bad, Alfie. But just you can sort it. If you can sort it out, then okay.
Well, I will. From there, there's going to be a little porch balcony.
Grey concrete, like
You know, we need
this.
some fanciest things into this. You know. Right, you know what I'm describing it as. This here. I think I'll cover this up with quartz slab. Then I'll make a little chandelier in it. So, like that. And then I could...
Make a little chandelier.
Maybe I could do a little...
Chandelier?
no, I think I'll do like a little... effect here.
And
That.
I want you to dig out this entire section here. So all of the grass inside of it, this entire section. Shuffle the quartz slabs towards the end of the house and place a row of quartz stairs coming down from the sides. So what have we got here?
Oh. I don't know how I'm gonna do the lighting in here.
What are you doing? Will you destroy those lights?
I'm just getting lighting in here. Right, there we go. Oh, that's a little bit more better now.
That looks weird.
I don't know. Yeah, the ceiling's
Well,
too
the
low.
house is designed to have an underground room, and that's all it is, a cellar basically. So all we have to do is just place enough quartz stairs coming downwards, and eventually all we have to do is just place enough quartz stairs. Downwards and dig out the rest of the area as far down as you have to do it, so that we can have a room underneath the house. So it's very easy to do. I'm also going to dig out all this dirt as well. I'm going to replace that dirt using the grey concrete, and then somewhere inside here, you want to be able to have a doorway, maybe even a double doorway perhaps, and underneath the house that allows us to have a nice hidden away room, and that's all that is. I'm going to want to dig out all of the remaining grey concretes here, and also underneath all of the glass panes here as well. We're going to want to have grey concrete. You get the point. So we want to dig out all this, and we want to make it look nice and man-made and farmed. And you're probably wondering to yourself, TSMC, but what about the stupid ugly bedrock? Well, that's very simple. If you want a bedrock version, you can destroy said bedrock and then replace it using quartz slab. I have learned this recently. I did not know you could do this until very, very recently. But you can actually pop down underneath the world, which I think is absolutely mental. Yeah, I think that's crazy. I love it. There we go. And then obviously this would be hollowed out. Not doing it in this tutorial because it's really up to you depending on what you want to do with it. But underneath here you want to have a nice big hidden room with your stuff in it. That's basically all that is for. Now I also want to take this area here on the left. I'm going to dig between these two areas and place grey concrete in between, some glass pane on top. And then all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to plant some flowers. This is just a nice little...
No, I want my own garden now. Can you leave that and I'll make my own garden?
No, nope, I'm copying them. There we go. I'm making our mansion look very nice, see?
I want to create my own garden.
See, in the middle of nowhere? It's... Destroy under the windows as well. Yes.
Well, what else do I want to do? So, around here, I'm going to dig around this path here. and I'm going to place some grey concrete to kind of like outline the path. Basically just join. This front right hand corner together. As a matter of fact, I might even destroy this box here. And I'm going to place some jungle leaves up the side with some poppy.
I know, Alfie.
Yeah.
How about we add different floors in this house? So basically, kitchens have like a hard floor. So look. So will you remove those glowstones?
No. No, those are. I can't fit the entire lighting because it's. Remember, it's the roof. Upstairs.
Okay. There's our house.
Yeah, because they built this roof wrong.
Yeah.
Substitute it for whatever you like. So just around
So
here.
this is not right.
And this you could either have more poppies or you could have something else. In this corner I'm opting for some more greenery, so some more bushes, some poppies around it like that. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean there's not...
There we go, there's our front door. What's here? What? You called this a fucking cellar.
I don't want to build a basement. It's just a little detail. I feel I kind of like that. Okay, it makes it look like makes it.
I want my own little plant garden here.
No, I feel I like it how it is.
But I want to make it my own garden. I will have poppies with it, but I want some other flowers too with the poppies.
The only thing that I actually wanted to do is just make a nice little lounging area.
It is summer in it, there is mozzies going around, so I'll add some plants that mozzies make. So now I'll add my plants. So I'll add my lavender.
Yeah.
Where's lavender?
Lavenders.
I'll just pretend this is lavender.
That's peonies.
Yeah, I'll just pretend.
Wait. Search it up in the. Wait. Wait. I think that's lavender. No, lilac. Wait. Search it up on the search bar. Search up lavender.
How do you spell it?
Lavender. How do you spell lavender?
Lavender. L-A-V-E-N-D-E-R.
Lavender.
V. Oh, lavender. Done. There's no such thing as lavender. I'll just have
That kind of looks like lavender, I think. Just.
Yeah, I'll add that, but then I'll add 2 more poppies here. There you go. There's my little plant garden. Let's add our little brown balcony here.
No.
Oh.
Still on live. What do you?
I'll make our balcony, remember?
But Alfie, the boundary of our house is right here where this quarters block ends.
But I could do the road outwards a little bit. Because look at all that space we've got. Of course, it's not going to be far.
Of this house. It's all the way up the top here, and all it is quartz stairs with quartz slab in front. It has a double end rock behind.
Oh yeah, what are you? Wait, what are you creating?
Lounging chairs.
Ooh.
And we have, we need something to hang it off like a slab on top of the end rods. And then some grey banners all the way around this. And it's basically just a nice little lounging area, just hidden away up on top of the house. And that's all there is to this house, ladies and gentlemen. So let me get rid of all of the writing and stuff, and then we can take a look at this. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what your house will look like once it has been 100% fully completed. I hope this...
I've made my house, as you can see. It looks pretty good.
I
I added 3 levels onto this modern mansion, and it's done. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys soon. See you guys.